Hello and welcome to PNSQ Chronicles, the absolute best vidcast that you are going to see from the Pacific Northwest Software Quality Conference. As a matter of fact, it's the only vidcast you're going to see from us. I am Michael Larsen, and I am happy to have Jon Bach back with us again for Volume 2, or our second episode of PNSQC 2025 PNSQ Chronicles. Now, the last time that we were talking, we were just talking about an event that we were going to be doing in April. It was a bug bash. It was going to be happening, and we weren't sure what the details were. Well, since we posted that video, details have come at us fast and furious. So we're going to reset the bar and tell you a bit more about what we're doing with this. This is a Testathon 2025, the battle of two cities, Seattle versus Portland. And to that effect, Jon is still going to be the proctor for it. He is going to be the one that's going to be involved with making sure that the whole thing runs as well as it can. But more to the point, we have the actual product owners and the reason for the season, so to speak, here on this episode with us, and that is Jacob and Jenny Sukat. So Jacob and Jenny, welcome to PNSQ Chronicles.
Thank you so much. Yeah, we're excited to be here.
We are glad to have you here as well. And as I promised, since Jon has a few questions that he's going to talk turkey about regarding the actual Testathon and all that, I'm going to give him the floor and let him ask you a few things about this, and I'll come back toward the end.
Great, Michael. Thank you. Welcome, Jacob and Jenny. It's such a delight for any tester to talk with a product owner who is building something new and important for the world. And you're building a job site, and what better thing in this market, in this economy, than a job site, and even better, a straightforward job site. In fact, that's the name of your job site, straightforwardjobsite.com. So tell the audience a little bit about what you're bringing to the world, and how might we as testers be helpful to finding the things that you hope we could find that would be useful to you.
Absolutely. Yeah. Okay. So I'll go ahead and start. So I'm the main developer at Straightforward Job Site. We believe obviously in simplicity and getting straight to the point. So hence the name. I think the biggest feature of this job site and idea is our human-centric nature. Because right now the job market is such a messy, dehumanizing place. And with a little bit of development magic, we can make there be rules around job applications and hiring and all of that good stuff to make it really simple and quick and easy and humanizing. And so, yeah, we're just working on that, and we have fun colors, and it's just a delight. So what we're kind of looking for our QA would be just mostly people testing it out. We've just had developers working through all of these pieces, and we really haven't put pedal to the metal when it comes to actually testing it out. And so, yeah, just really intuitive design and functionality is one of our highest priorities. So we want to make sure that that's what other people are getting out of our software.
Great. Perfect. Great answer. And you, Jacob, in terms of your expectations is there anything specific that you'd like to see come in, new insight or new perspectives that come in as people use it, or even things that you've heard so far from customers that we could focus on?
Yeah, I think that probably one of our biggest, I guess you could say, assets, the thing that is kind of central to the job site is our new AMS system. And basically, you could think of it like a Domino's tracker or something like that, where you can actually see the process as you're going through the application process, like when you apply to jobs, when you're messaging them, when you're being moved forward to interviews and different stages of the process, when you get acceptance. That's kind of like a central, it's a key point of our site. And so testing that out and making sure that it's smooth, that the UI is very smooth and functional and doesn't have any bugs, making sure that that process that we're promising people to be streamlined and simple is actually streamlined and simple, and actually just getting it tested, because so far it's just ideas in our head, and we're working in the code.
Yeah.
But it would be really nice to see how it handles when we get a bunch of people making profiles and making business profiles and testing them out against each other.
Very good. Okay, so So I heard a couple features in there, like the AMS or the application management system that a lot of job sites use or companies use for like ingestion and good matching toward, requirements to the person, but also profiles. So you don't have to be a job seeker, right, to be a tester. It's all about the tester gets in the mindset of someone who is looking for opportunities, and then like search results, I would imagine would be tested, or of course you said the look and feel of things and how job descriptions are presented and different things like that, right? So
Absolutely.
all that stuff is fair game. Okay. And on the desktop, or is there a mobile version yet, or is just everybody's going to be on a browser like Firefox or Chrome, Safari? Any caveats there?
Yeah. We will be starting out with desktop. The responsive design is in the works, but it's not completed yet. So we're trying to get all of the logistics ironed out for all the features, and then we'll work on responsive. So probably desktop initially.
Yeah, we'll keep our fingers crossed. We're hopeful that it'll be mobile ready by then, but if it is, we'll let you know on the day. We'll be like, this is what we want you to test with mobile. Otherwise, we'll just stick with the desktop.
Got it. Perfect. Awesome. That's good information for all of us for now. And of course, as we get closer to the event, we'll come up with some interesting missions and have you contribute some so we can like focus our testing. But this is great. I really appreciate the information, and I bet it's just going to be a blast. So thank you.
All right. So for those who are curious, if you are in the Seattle or if you are in the Portland area and you want to take part in this, you have the opportunity to do so. If you go check the show notes, you will see the registration link to be able to get involved. And of course, I'm expecting that we'll probably have a post-mortem on this in regards to this, because this sounds like it's going to be a lot of fun. So for those of you, if you want to take part in the Battle of the Cities, you can decide to participate. There's going to be 2 teams. It's a shame that our leader from Portland isn't here to be able to speak with us, but I guess John will be representing Seattle. And since you're Proctor, you're probably not leading Seattle, so you have to be
neutral.
You have to be a neutral bystander.
Right.
But in any event, we definitely keep your eyes peeled here. If you want to focus on the event, you want to be part of it, by all means, please do so. And as in all things, as we get closer to PNSQC, you will be seeing more of us talking, more presenters, more speakers, more events, more activities, and all of that good stuff right here on PNSQ Chronicles. Thanks for joining us, and we look forward to seeing you soon. Take care, everybody.
Thanks.
See you later.
See you guys soon.
Thank you.